This is a big weekend for Serbian Americans across our region, the 101st anniversary of Serbian Day at Kennywood Park. Over the years, the Serb National Federation has turned the event into a three-day weekend to celebrate Serbian culture and the ethnic group's long-lasting ties to our region, reflecting the waves of immigration from Europe that created the place we all know here today. So what exactly is the Serb National Federation, and why is it based here in our region? Well, John Martich is president of the Federation, and Milos Rastovic is cultural outreach coordinator. And welcome. Good to have you both here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, well, we'll start with that basic question first. What exactly is the Serb National Federation?
Great question. We are a fraternal insurance financial services based society based here in Pittsburgh. We've always been here since our founding in 1901. We provide life insurance benefits and other investment financial products to our members. We currently have about 13,000 members across the United States and Canada, and we offer very competitive rates, competitive returns.
But you were the first in the organization of its kind in the country, one of the oldest even today, right?
Right. We are the oldest and the largest fraternal society, Serbian society in the United States. We were founded primarily because people coming from places scattered throughout the former Yugoslavia, primarily Serbia, were looking for a place to congregate with people of their own ethnic identity. And that paired with people that unfortunately were unskilled labor, were looking for jobs in steel mills, coal mining, those sort of areas. That's where the predominantly Serbs have been concentrated through Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Milwaukee, Chicago area throughout.
Okay, why we wound up with such a big concentration here. So you've got this unusual sort of an organization that's kind of financial services, but it's also cultural in some ways, Milos. How does that work?
Yes, when the Sava Hajdin found this organization in 1901, the organization had two missions. One mission is economic mission. That mission, the primary goal of that mission is to provide financial security for all members, because in those times workers in mines and steel industry, they didn't have social security numbers, and also they didn't have the health insurance, which was very important for them in those times. And the second part of the mission is the cultural mission, because this organization, they feel like their home country. And we provided cultural activities from 1901 until today, which is our primary mission, to perpetuate our culture and tradition.
And you celebrated, I know, the centennial of all of this at Kennywood last year, I guess, and I think we have a little bit of video of what all that was like. So this has been the big weekend, right? You've now turned this into a three-day weekend of Serbian culture and festivities.
Absolutely. Typically it's the third weekend in July, and we will start tomorrow evening, Friday evening, with a 3-hour boat cruise along Pittsburgh's Three Rivers. Following that, we'll gather at the American Serbian Club on the south side of Pittsburgh for some traditional dance and food and a few beverages. The following day will be Kennywood, Serbian Day at Kennywood. It'll be the 101st Serbian Day there, the longest ethnic day in Kennywood's history, actually. And then on Sunday, we will have Divine Liturgy Sunday morning at Holy Trinity Cathedral in Baldwin, Whitehall. And then we'll culminate the weekend with a picnic at the Castle Shannon picnic grounds.
You find people come home for this, Serbian Americans, expatriate Pittsburghers, to participate in all of this?
Yes, yes, absolutely. What I would like to say about this event, that this event started, the first event was August 2nd, 1970, and Mihailo Pupin, who was a famous Serbian American science inventor and also a professor at Columbia University, he tried to collect aid for Serbian children who were orphaned in Serbia, and he spoke with the owner of the Kennywood Park, that was Joseph McSwigin, and Mr. Swigin gave all day to this event, and that event was very successful. And after that event, all other ethnic groups tried to follow this event.
So it really was the genesis of
Yes.
all the different ethnic
Yes.
celebrations. I should mention too, we talked a little about the Serb National Federation, but there's a number of these types of organizations here in our region, based on, I guess, our history of immigration.
Right, exactly. We proudly proclaim our rich ethnic heritage, as well as many others. Pittsburgh's obviously sort of a melting pot with the Italian, the Croatian, the Polish, the Greek, the Lithuanian, Romanian. The list goes on and on. Pittsburgh is home to more ethnic groups than any state than any city in Pennsylvania. And of the 75 plus ethnic groups throughout the country, or fraternal society groups, that is, Pennsylvania is home to 21 of them, more than any other state. So the entire state is sort of a melting pot for everyone to share and enjoy their own ethnic identity.
Well, it's that heritage of immigration and that melting pot that created the Pittsburgh that we know today. Culturally, the architecture, kind of everything, the economy, everything about it.
Absolutely, Pittsburgh's a perfect setting for everything that we like to do.
Yeah, well, it's exciting. Well, congratulations, John Martich and Milos Rastovic from the Serb National Federation, and hope you have fun at the grand finale today down at Castle Shannon. We really appreciate it. Coming by. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Next up, why it's important for a place built on immigration to work even harder to assure diversity in our workforce for the future. Stay with us.